Ram just announced it's bringing back the Hemi V8, and it comes just days after General Motors scrapped a $300 million EV plan in favor of spending $900 million on their next generation V8. In other words, this whole shoving EV down our throats era, well, it feels like it might finally be on its last legs. Ram's new CEO, Tim Kuniskis, kicked off the announcement with this, quote, "Everyone makes mistakes, but how you handle it defines you. Ram screwed up when we dropped the Hemi, we own it, and we fixed it," end quote. Honestly, massive respect for that. And this has to feel like a big "I told you so" moment for Tim, who's always stood for the spirit of America, which, let's be real, lives in the V8. Tim continued, quote, "We're not just bringing back a legendary V8 engine. We're igniting an assertive product plan and expanding the freedom of choice in powertrain for our customers," end quote. It's not a totally new engine, but Ram is putting a pretty wild badge on the fender to celebrate. They're literally calling it the symbol of protest badge. The V8 is going to be available in 2026 Ram trucks as a $1,200 option on lower trim or included in the limited and Longhorn models. Now, Tim himself actually admits that on paper the Hurricane 3-liter still wins. Fewer emissions, better MPGs, more power and torque, but maybe the next gen Hemi closes that gap or even takes over. But it seems like people don't necessarily care entirely about numbers. They want that rumble, and they've spoken with their money. Last but not least, let's be honest, there's no way Stellantis builds a V8 and it doesn't end up in the Charger. The EV powered Charger has been a dud that's fallen so flat on its face so far. I feel like it's only a matter of time before we see a supercharged V8 under the hood once again.